Yeah, I came on the scene and I did it alone. I work every weekend, I've been in the zone. Got so many bars, I don't need a phone. They call it a game and I'm looking for thrones. Going through every comment, I'm wondering why everybody been talking and telling me how I'm supposed to be rocking, but really they wish they been doing this all on their own. Negative talk don't faze me, I got real fans who gon' play me. Skill don't work when you're lazy, and I see dreams wasted daily. And I'm going to get it right now, cause nobody been handing it out. Everyone know that I'm playing for keeps. The quicker you get it, the quicker you leave. And I've been working like 10 days a week, never got time to be spending asleep. Not concerned about trash talk, I'm counting down to that blast off like whoa.
Good morning, Big Bear Bros. We are at Magic Mountain once again.
Guten Morgen.
And it was supposed to be more crowded today, but so far it's not looking like that's going to be the case. We have a little bit of a shorter day here because we have to drive to Knott's this afternoon. But we're hoping to get some re-rides on X2 and Tatsu, and then also hit up the rest of the park that we didn't do yesterday. And we're going to do the Sky Coaster. So, yeah. Should be a good day here at Magic Mountain, and we'll get it back to you guys, I guess, probably when we're in the park. So, see you then.
Yes.
All right, hello everybody. I'm in the park. Chase and Isaac have gotten in early because they have Diamond Elite with extra sauce and sprinkles or whatever.
Those aren't
but I
him.
do not.
You aren't him.
So I just got in the park.
They aren't him.
And I'm speed walking to X2. And we're gonna ride X2. And it's gonna be fun. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys after X2. The most intense ride ever. Facts. That is fine. Except that it'll.
Oh yeah. There we go.
So we did X2, and it good.
They're gonna
It's
look back
great.
at that landing was crazy.
It is amazing.
I kind of got cooked on the last Raven turn, but it was really my fault, so I'm not gonna knock the ride for it. Isaac,
That was good. It kind of hurt my spine, but it's gone now. So
yeah, that's how we ride X2. It kind of hurt, but it's gone now.
Ride Minwalk on X2, trust me.
no long time trauma.
Anyways, so now we have reservations ready for Tatsu. We're gonna go do that, and then we will. Well, I actually don't know what the plan is after that, but we're gonna do Tatsu. Fire.
Fine.
Okay, so we were in line for Tatsu, and then it broke. So we balked because we have things to do today.
Yeah.
So we're going to Justice League, and they're playing the Riddler, and it's just barely out of sync, which makes me mad. So yeah, Justice League. Maybe it's the best Justice League. Hopefully it's the best Justice League.
I've seen log ride reviews say it's the best.
If it doesn't have 3D, I will crash out.
Real crash out.
Real.
So we got off West Coast, and we were gonna do Justice League, but then
then
Justice League broke. So because, again, we're on the clock, we are going to Batman. So this is a pretty run-of-the-mill Batman clone.
West Coast Racers front row is fire.
Yes.
Yeah, we rode in row 2. It was really good though.
West Coast is still solid, and Batman hopefully will not be like Riddler and be rough.
Or over Texas, Batman.
Shout out to Full Throttle.
I like Over Texas Batman, but yeah, shout out to Full Throttle for we've been at the park for like 13 hours in total, and we haven't even looked at Full Throttle yet.
We haven't even been close to it.
We haven't even seen it outside of like the.
Outside of Gold Rusher, we're such good planners. So we discovered a really underrated part of Batman and Magic Mountain, that being the queue. This thing looks really nice.
Yeah, and this is a Flash Pass. Yeah.
The Flash Pass queue looks really nice. So that's cool. Yo, I'm terrible at this. Oh my goodness.
Excuse me.
All right. So we just got food.
Yeah.
It was yummy.
Pizza.
Pizza?
We've been eating an exceptional amount of pizza this trip.
I can't wait to try Nazis pizza.
Thanks.
Cedar Fair pizza seems to be much better than Six Flags pizza.
Yeah.
Although this Six Flags pizza is really good.
Yeah, this is some good Six Flags pizza. So now we're on our way to Scream. Aaron and Mom have already ridden it and said it was not very good. Or at least it was just okay. So we might be cooked,
It's gotta be better than
but it's got to be better than Riddler.
It
so-
cannot be worse.
It cannot be worse than Riddler. So yeah, we'll let you guys know about Scream.
We will ride out loud.
Yes. So we got off Scream, and here's our thoughts. So all that to say, Scream is probably the most mid coaster I've ever
It
ridden.
is insanely.
In the sense that it's not the most mid as in it's not good. It just doesn't do like anything. Like you kind of just ride it, and we were like silent on the ride. You're just like, okay, okay, and
one or two moments were good, and that was it.
yeah.
The first drop was crazy, like that twist.
Yeah.
But then the zero G roll, then the twisty bits. That's it.
Yeah.
And then that one airtime hill.
But like
they had.
80% of the elements just like.
And then this queue is horrendous.
Yeah, the queue is
My
also
home park,
awful.
Frontier City, has better queues than
Six
this.
Flags St. Louis has better queue. Ninja has a better queue because at least we have something.
I believe it. So yeah, now we're going to ride Justice League. So hopefully it's the best Justice League, and hopefully we get to ride it this time.
Yeah.
Dude, I just realized how trippy it looks that we're all wearing the same shirt. This is great. Chat, is this real? Justice League pre-show, and it's dead. Yep, Justice League pre-show is dead. Never mind. Thank you, Magic Mountain. So we did Justice League.
Yes, we did.
I won by a long shot somehow. I don't even
Yeah, I don't know
know.
what happened.
Zanity's open.
Nice.
Sam Parallel cooked?
But I'm trying to decide. I don't know if that's better than the St. Louis one because the ending is more abrupt, but this has more physical sets and a better queue.
This is easily the best
This one's my favorite.
This one, I'll move. This one, easily number one. The animatronics
Yeah,
and
this
stuff were awesome. I am very happy I put this high on my anticipation list.
Yeah, I didn't put it on my anticipation list. I don't. The screens, in my opinion, and the ending was worse than the St. Louis one, but everything else was better. So I'm still trying to decide.
So that's home park
I'm not gonna
race.
spoil it, but there's a really cool part that isn't in any of the other Justice Leagues I've done.
Yeah, there is.
Alrighty, so next,
We got to reserve Twisted Colossus.
yes, so we'll do that, and then maybe Sky Coaster. We'll see.
Is Isaac, Ben, and Chase doing their Daredevil dive. Friday, January 3rd.
My sister
Okay.
gave me a
So Sky Coaster done. And,
Number 2 for me and Ben.
Yeah,
number
and,
3 flat ride for me.
and these things are so
Get my first
awesome.
Sky Coaster.
I love them so much.
It was great. I got my arm scraped by the wall because, you know, bad ride, worst ride I've been on ever.
So
I got
yeah,
injured.
if you can't tell, our adrenaline is buzzing right now.
It
So
is
we're-
insane, dude. That was so good.
We're a little crazy, but next we're gonna chill out a little bit.
Use your
actually,
energy
no.
to go up Samurai
Yeah.
Summit.
We're
Use our
gonna
energy to go up Samurai Summit.
Use the energy to go up Samurai Summit, and then we're gonna chill out a little bit on Magic Mover. The
number
secret number one.
The
The
true
secret
number one ride.
And then at some point we're gonna do full throttle.
Yeah.
No, we will never do full throttle.
There you go.
You guys have a good day.
Yes. Are you? Yo, shout out to the other train.
That's empty.
Yeah. Oh, I think
It was staying still.
it wasn't safe. We can only stay.
Isaac, is this
But of course, there's nothing running for you to watch. That's kind of cool, though.
There's the pretzel loop. There's the trim on the pretzel loop.
There's a trim on the pretzel loop?
Yeah, but it doesn't hit.
Exactly what I thought. I would never know that.
Wow, this is some great Revolution B-roll. If only a train. Oh, there we go.
Is that more like it?
Yeah, I positively cursed it.
But we're already at the end. We'd have to hit that trim to hit this section.
Hey, we got first row.
First one's out.
Let's see if I'll get the Helix.
Exit left or right?
Left. Or it might be exit right or left.
Exit right, one left.
Jason Board.
So we're going to find that.
So, we did Magic Mover.
That's
it
right on
was,
the
it was
trip.
everything I expected.
Number 1.
Amazing. Fantastic.
X2 who?
Thanks. So now we're in front of this really cool water feature.
That works.
I like water. We're on our way to Full Throttle to meet my dad with food. Well, he has the food. We are on our way to meet him. And then we will ride Full Throttle. Finally. It's been way too long.
Because it also has hang time.
So Full Throttle.
Full throttle is an elite coaster.
Insane, dude. Elite.
So haters will say it's fake, but Premier greater than Mach.
Premier is
now my
greater
number
than Mach.
3 manufacturer.
Yeah, this ride is
Way
so
better than
good.
Mach, dude. That was insane. The trims on the loop suck, but I was out of my seat. I was so far out of my seat on that.
Yeah, I kind of got clotheslined by my lap bar, and the shin guards were unfortunate, but the ride that didn't even hurt the ride.
I had
dude.
2 clicks of room. 2 clicks
I had 2
of
clicks of
room.
room, too.
And when I hit an airtime moment, the thing holding me in my seat felt like it was my seatbelt.
Yeah, I also had
The hang time
a lot
was
of room.
amazing on that ride, too.
Me and Chase were in the very back, and holy moly,
That is a back
probably the
row
most
ride.
intense airtime moment.
Yes,
More
that
than
is
the Maverick Camelback.
Yes,
nothing
yeah.
compares to it.
Like,
The hang time's also really good, especially on the backwards launch. And the positives on the loop are also pretty nice. So this ride has pretty much everything.
also, 2026 coaster area.
2026 coaster area. Speed up every cycling in.
I hate to spoil it.
I hope
but
it's
it is
Premier.
not going to be. It is not going to be an extreme finish.
I hope it's Premier.
Vekoma.
Come on.
Well, they said it's gonna-
Firestorm. If it's a Firestorm,
They
that'd be
said
nice.
it's going to be first of its kind for America.
Firestorm. Come on,
Wait,
Firestorm.
what if they pull a Scream and build the coaster over the seats?
Yeah, that
That
would
would
be
be
interesting.
hilarious.
So now we're heading to Twisted Colossus, but since our fast pass still has to wait some time to load, we're actually going to do the kiddie coasters. The
Kitty coasters.
that we can do. So yeah, we'll get back to you guys when we see what the first of those is. Update: first coaster is the Zamperla Gravity, unfortunately. So we will try and do Speedy Gonzalez Hot Rod Racers. I think that's this one, right? Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, it is. Cool. So we rode Speedy Gonzalez. It was actually one of the
It's
smoother.
smooth.
Zampola grabbed
I was
it.
expecting for the worst, but it was actually pretty decent. That's
Yeah.
what I've been on thinking. That's not a high bar at all.
It was not the worst thing ever, so that's good.
I mean, it's all right.
Thank you, Zampola, for not cooking us.
But you did.
I
cook
baited
top-
Isaac.
But you did cook top though too.
Facts, you did cook Topville too.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the.
So now we're
What
up
is
at
this?
now we're up to Roadrunner Express, and there's a line, but we will get the credits.
What is? Wait. It's my fake top 10.
Why is the beast there?
Because it is better.
Is it better than your good? So then it's here. We win there's a two pictures.
So we do Roadrunner Express. It'd take forever.
Yeah. And so hopefully it won't take forever now because we're in line
for
now.
Candy Blaster after eating. So yeah, hopefully I think Candy Blaster is gonna be the best kids coaster, and we will attempt to ride Magic Flyer, although it might not happen.
Attempt.
Keyword
Hopefully,
attempt.
hopefully we do
That would be sick.
succeed.
So Isaac is taking a family's picture, but we got off Canyon Blaster, and ENF Myler cooked
ENF
like
Myler did
usual. So now we're gonna try and negotiate our way on a Magic Flyer, and
If that doesn't work,
if that doesn't work, hopefully Twisted Colossus is up by then.
yes.
So we got denied at Magic Flyer, but I don't think anybody's surprised by that.
We traveled 1,200 miles to ride the
ride.
best ride at Magic Mountain.
Yes.
Magic Flyer.
Second best. Because
Yes, we did
Magic
actually
River-
say that to the ride operator. But we are hearing from
most of that.
we are hearing from my family that EMS is at Twisted Colossus, so we're gonna go investigate. I mean, try and ride Twisted Colossus.
Banshee.
Best.
I know, right?
You Texas Giant?
Me and Isaac are remembering Banshee.
No. Nuh-uh.
Okay, chat. So we didn't find anything out at Twisted Colossus, except that they cleared out the queue.
Which means
They
Which-
cleared out the queue. There was a scooter on the exit ramp, and they brought back a wheelchair.
EMS did. So
No,
I-
we did.
we did.
So I don't really know what's happening, but it's kind of wacky, and we
Hopefully
probably
it's okay.
will not be able to ride Twisted Colossus. So instead, we reserve Wonder Woman, the best RMC.
Best
But
RMC.
before that, jamming bumpers.
He's been wanting to do the bumper cars forever.
For real. And also,
you.
wait, no, I'm not gonna say that on camera.
Skyfall on Twitter.
Okay,
He makes-
we are in line for Wonder Woman. It was stopped on the lift when we arrived, but it restarted, so I think we're good. So yeah, Wonder Woman at night.
You would not believe your eyes.
You would not.
So we rode Wonder Woman, and unfortunately, we were very close to being in the back of the train, but we were just off and ended up in the front of the train instead. And back was better. Sorry, Isaac. So yeah,
It
now-
was not nearly as good. It was better in the middle.
Like that's crazy. Yeah, I agree. So
Also,
now
I froze to death.
we're headed to Revolution for what will probably be the last ride of the trip.
But full throttle. What?
Well, not last ride of the trip. Sorry, last ride of the visit too.
Last ride of the
Not.
trip. No.
I know we all wanted to ride full throttle, but unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna end up happening.
Bruh.
Would you rather credit or full throttle?
Credit.
Yeah, and it's a Schwarzkopf too. So yeah, But yeah, Revolution up next. It's the last credit we need. Yeah.
You guys have a good day.
Yes. Are you? Yo, shout out to the other train.
That's empty.
Yeah. Well, I think.
Maybe it was staying still. But of course, there's nothing running for you to watch. That's kind of cool, though. that it-
There's the pretzel loop. There's the trim on the pretzel, but it doesn't hit.
Exactly. That's what I thought. I would never know that.
Wow, this is some great Revolution B-roll. If only a train. Oh, there we go.
Is that more like it?
Yeah, I positively cursed it.
But we're already at the end. We'd have to hit that trim to hit this section.
Hey, look up, first row.
First one's out.
Let's see if I'll get the Helix. So we finished Revolution, and it's an iconic one. And it's a fun ride. It's very smooth. First
It is
of all,
really smooth.
especially because it's for being from the 70s. And it kind of like does a funny thing where it like has a big drop and then a tall hill that it barely gets over, and then a big drop. So it's kind of just a bunch of big drops in succession. But yeah, it was a fun ride.
Yeah.
The loop was good.
Yep, great anticipation with the slow, slightly steep drop.
The terrible angle of the drop was better than on Titan, because on Titan the drop doesn't lead to anything, it's just the drop. But this, you're slowly getting faster and faster, and you're looking at the loop, and it's good. Fire.
It is
Unlike
fire.
Titan. Yeah. Sorry, Josh.
Not so.
Yeah. So we are in our hotel in Buena Park. Well, it is 11:01 p.m. We have just finished playing the wildest Uno game I've ever had the pleasure to be a part of. The Six Flags Magic Mountain, very good. Outro things. Knott's Berry Farm tomorrow.
Chonky is cooked.
Chonky is cooked.
Concerned about underage drinking.
Concerned about breakfast. Breakfast is at 9. So yeah, that's all you need to know about how our Uno game went.
Yeah, true.
So I guess we will see you guys in the next one tomorrow at Knott's. This is it for my vlog segments. Isaac will be next.
Taking over.
And yeah, see you guys in the next one.